Serena.
Sometimes, when I make a great effort, I can remember her scent, the sweetness of her breath. Serena.
Hallo und willkommen zu meinem neuen Projekt, das sich einfach Serena heißt. Es lässt sich kostenlos bei Steam runterladen, habe ich heute Morgen entdeckt. Und ich finde, das sieht schon ganz cool aus. Was ist das? Grabben.
Serena?
Was ist nur mit ihrem Gesicht
Why
los?
can't I see you more clearly? Why can't I even remember? This was taken on that crisp winter night at our mutual friend's hunting lodge. We came back indoors, laughing, giddy as teenagers. It was truly like an enchanted time, like we were in a magic circle where no sorrow or pain could touch us. My love, we don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as a couple, so this one is quite important. The guy who snapped this, our host that night, used an actual film camera. It was a different world back then. My love, we don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as a couple, so this one is
Ach Gott
quite
sei Dank,
important.
Also ich sitze jetzt hier
You
auf meinem
always put too
Stuhl.
much salt in,
Kann ich
dear.
mir...
Think about your pressure.
Serena enjoyed spice in our life. I preferred it more bland. We were so different on some points. The
Was
furniture
gibt es so
came with
Besonderes
the
zum Keller
cabin.
zu sagen?
Considering how off the beaten path this place is, that helped make up our mind. Sometimes she would
Ist ein Stück
push her
Brot.
leg against mine under the table when we were eating. Curious, sensual thrill.
Wow, wow, wow. Sie drückte ihre Beine gegen deine. Lass uns gehen. Falls ich das verstehen kann. Ah. Gehen wir nach da hinten hin. Eine Truhe sieht immer gut aus.
Something draws me to this trunk.
Schlüsselloch.
Is it the memories locked within? Or something else?
Oh, something else? Ich weiß es nicht, mein Freund. Du bist hier der Verrückte. Ich will dir nur helfen. Okay. Sehr nice. Sehr nice. Sieht verdammt hübsch aus. Also ich, ein Mann, traue wohl die Erinnerungen meiner Frau nach. Ob sie wohl gestorben ist, ist wohl das naheliegendste. Was ist das für ein verschrubbtes Häuschen? Ganz schön viele Spinnennetze.
No, I don't want to leave right now.
Rausgehen kann
There's
ich
still
sicher.
something for me in here.
Ach so, dann habe ich hier noch irgendetwas zu tun. Na? Das mittlere Kind ist ein bisschen gruselig. Bis sich später noch
I
bewegt, das
still
Bild.
can't
Das wäre enorm krass,
understand.
ja.
Even the features of her face feel hazy and distant, like remnants of a broken dream.
Das sieht aber auch nicht gut aus, mein Freund. Welche mysteriöse Figur handelt es sich hier?
So many afternoons spent in this armchair.
Lots of
So much
books.
wisdom and happiness
Kann ich
in
mir
this bookcase. My life would have been much poorer without all this.
Okay, mein Freund, lass uns ein Stück zurückgehen. Ach, ich kann mich jeder Buchreihe nähern. Oh, jetzt weiß ich nicht, ob ich jetzt irgendein bestimmtes rausgrapschen soll.
We had such a wonderful time dining in this cabin. Serena loved to experiment with her cooking.
Das ist aber ganz schön lange her, mein Freund. Da musst du unbedingt mal wieder die Pfannen waschen. Gönn dir ein Gläschen Wein.
Somewhere in here, in our private refuge, There must be something that reminds me of her.
Gehen wir hier mal wieder hin. Jetzt nähern wir uns dem Schlafbereich.
Our refuge from the world. A place of warmth and passion.
Man sieht auch zwei Abdrücke. Zwei Menschen gelegen hätten.
Quite a large armoire
Ja, komm,
for
das kriegst du
admittedly
auch, oder?
Spartan needs. She uses most of it.
Mach auf. Nein. Kann ich den unteren aufmachen? Ja. Verdammt.
We all have our skeletons in the closet.
Das kriege ich immer nicht, ja.
Not Serena. She was perfect.
She
used to
was
keep
perfect.
magazines, paperback novels, usual stuff on these nightstands when we were staying here.
Take a look.
She is fairly religious.
Das Buch
Not
vielleicht
me.
Manko.
I'm the cold and cynical bastard. But I don't remember that ever being an issue between us. She adored all things of
Mal
nature.
sehen am Ende des Tages,
I
ob du
remember
anders
her
denkst.
long walks out in the woods.
Also ich sammle hier Splitter an Informationen. Lass uns mal hier hingehen. Falls das möglich ist. Die Steuerung muss hier noch ein bisschen klarkommen.
I miss her so much. How is it possible that I can't remember her face?
Ich weiß es nicht mehr. Vielleicht weil du sie selbst vergessen
It's
willst.
a beautiful day, though there's an unnatural calm surrounding the area. The clock is a trophy from our flea market adventures. Chalk this particular purchase up to every cabin needs one.
Gut, mein Freund. Ach, so viele Möglichkeiten. Was
They
ist
prevent
das?
my blood pressure from skyrocketing. Doctor's orders. And Serena's.
Okay.
There's a strand of blonde
Ah, das
hair
ist
in the
noch drauf.
comb. Hers. I used it too, when shaving. These keys are for the cabin
Oh, nice
and the
key.
car. If the keys
Nehmen
are
Sie.
here, does she have her spare? I should probably stay here in case she doesn't. Did she even have her own spare? We also have a key for
Was
the
ist denn
outhouse.
nicht, Mann? Nimm diese
I
Schlüssel.
can't be bothered to keep it anywhere other than under that rock next to the thing. No one comes here anyway. We did have a night prowler once who left a mark inside the outhouse, but we rarely lock it anyway. I never noticed it before, but there's some rust on the ring. Should get a new one. We also have a key for the outhouse. We did have a night prowler once who I never noticed it. We also have a key for the outhouse.
Ja, okay,
I
okay,
can't be
okay.
bothered to keep it anywhere other than under that rock next to the
Finden wir Schlüssel, dann ignorierst du
No
die.
one comes here anyway.
Hier scheint voll die Uhr. Kann die uns nicht helfen?
Dearest, how do I say any of
Was ist
this?
das?
I like your way with words, but if I don't write this, I don't know what I'll do. My life feels so unreal now, dreamlike, but wonderfully so. Let me try, even if clumsily. The hours I spent with you when we last met are precious to me. I was so lost such a short time ago. Everything seemed drained of color and feeling. I think we were meant to find each other, to bring meaning to our lives again, make sense of the confusion shrouding both of us. When we stepped into the crystal silence of the snowy woods, away from the chatter of the guests, all nature seemed expectant, as if holding its breath, witnessing a rare moment of something infinitely better than what life in the ordinary run of things has to offer. Do you remember how the light crust of the snow glittered in the reflected light of the country house? How the copse of trees in which we walked was haloed with a magical aura? I felt the chill of the night air, and you opened your coat and enfolded me in your arms, and we hugged tight, sharing the warmth, sharing the only thing any of us have to share on this earth when you think about it. And then you toppled us on the snow, you devil. We laughed and rolled around, my head already spinning from the wine and crisp, pure night air and the stillness all around. We lay back, and I gasped when I realized what I was seeing. The luminous starscape, like a vast velvet cloth sprinkled with powdered sugar, like it can only be seen in the countryside. I had tears in my eyes when I turned to you and we kissed, and it felt like the only moment in all of time, or outside time, and ours was the only spark that could ignite the universe. You gave me these moments. You complete me in ways I never knew to dream of. Let me be the one who makes sense of the confusion whenever you feel lost again. We can make our own world against the rest of the world if need be. Together we can silence all the demons, heal all the wounds. I love you. In eternity yours, Serena.
Wahnsinn.
I should look around some more. I have to remember her face.
Ja gut. Alter. Hat der Brief dich nichts... Ich geh mal hin. Was steht denn hier? Come love. With peace in your heart, sate neon of the la 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 blue eyes. Ride with me, sheet your mortal guise, here's our mount, a snow white mare. Come, Ozen, to my gardens fair.
It's
The
been
land
so
of
long
your
since I said her name
flowers.
out loud. I think that's the moment I fell in love with her, when she told me the soothing sound of her name.
Hilft
So
dir
glad
das
to
jetzt?
meet you. My name is Serena.
The table
Also an den
is
Namen
worn
scheint sie
but
dich eigentlich zu
sturdy,
erinnern.
just like our relationship was, or is. I just don't know anymore.
Da, das ist doch ihr
The guy
Gesicht.
who snapped this, our host that night, used an actual film camera. It was a different world back then. My love.
Something changed. Ich habe etwas in Bewegung gebracht, wessen ich mir selbst noch nicht sicher bin. Wir hauen lieber ab.
Why? We might just as well stay here.
Du musst solche Orte verlassen.
Could you take this out and beat it, love?
Warte,
It's getting a
freundlich.
bit dusty.
Could you take this out and beat it, love? It's getting a bit dusty.
As always, I automatically went to the window side, and she took the one by the armoire. Some of her scent
Die
still.
Uhr wird lauter.
How long has it been, I wonder? I can't tell. And I miss her so much. That ticking, it never stops. I've wasted so much time in my life. Did I ever take a break to show her how much I truly cared? The clock has always been rather autonomous. No matter how many times we've wound it up, it keeps going out of sync.
Was war das nur ein Geheule? So, ich habe irgendwas in Gang gebracht. Möglicherweise kann ich jetzt eigentlich diese Schlüssel nehmen.
I should leave the keys here until she
Take
comes
it.
back. Because I know she will.
Wie, ist sie jetzt nicht tot? Ich sollte die Schlüssel hier lassen, wenn sie wiederkommt? Ah, bist du des Wahnsinns. Ich will diese verdammte Truhe öffnen. ihre Geheimnisse erforschen.
Is there anything worse than beautiful memories turning to dust? I feel like I don't even have the strength to lift the lid. What once gave me so much joy now fills me with unbearable sorrow. We found this trunk at a flea market. We used to love rummaging around those in our early years. Big enough for a lifetime of mementos. We hated guns, so we never had any, even out here. But this would have been a good place to keep one, since it can be locked. We found this trunk at a flea market. We used to love rummaging around
Okay.
those
Das
in
habe
our
ich dann verstanden.
early years.
Eine sehr schöne altertümliche Kiste. Verzeih. Verrückter Mann. Wie kann ich dir jetzt weiterhelfen?
When did we
Was
let this
brauchst
window
du?
get so gunked up?
Come sit with me. I want to talk. There's something I have to tell you. I have been trying, and believe me, I've been trying so hard.
Was hast du
I
versucht?
almost have it. What was she trying to tell me? The most comfortable spot in the cabin, well, along with the bed, of course. I can imagine her cuddling up to me even now, putting her hand under my shirt. Of course, we made love here, too. There was no place in the cabin we didn't before things deteriorated. Someone said, work and love are the only things that ever really happened to us. Was it Freud or Marilyn Monroe?
Irgendwann sagte das Liebe und Arbeit. Sicher nicht Marilyn Monroe. Wo ist denn hier Freud? Du 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 du. Du 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 du. Du 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 du. Have it took a look up a
I
yard.
let my work destroy my love. Writing was so all-consuming for me, yet I made so little headway in all this time. It all seems so meaningless now, drained of everything that made it worth reading in the first place. Most of the books are mine, but all of hers are still here too. A lot of rarities and special editions here. I didn't lend out my Necronomicon, did I? No, of course not.
Necronomicon?
Most of the books
Wo ist
are
denn
mine,
das?
but all of hers are still here too. Without any activity,
Die Uhr wieder
the corner
13
feels
schlägt.
cold and lifeless.
It feels cold outside. Hier kann ich nichts irgendwie richtig nachgucken. Huh? Was steht denn hier? Ach, das ist ein komischer Wein oder was? Ich hätte mir mehr erhofft. Wenigstens... Also ich glaube, ich muss den Stimmen der Frau folgen. Ich muss Orte ansprechen und hoffen, dass ich ihre Stimme
It's
höre.
one of the
Und
few
jedes Mal...
decorative things here.
Yeah.
We weren't much of homemakers, either of us.
Traumfänger. Albtraumfänger.
I know it's my general state of mind.
Be honest. Does this dress show too much cleavage? I want only one pair of eyes on me.
How I miss her naked back when she was standing by this armoire. The perfect curve of her neck. Her firm bottom. Maybe later. There's nothing of interest inside the closet anyway. Is it possible there were times I was dismissive of her beliefs without even realizing it? I don't think so, but memory can be so deceptive. Stupid, feeble-minded woman with her for silly, menial things.
Was ist hier los? Nichts. Nichts. Nur Kleider. Aber schön zusammengelegt.
All the real color faded from it long ago.
Wie kann da so viel Zeit vergangen sein? Bist du schon 80 oder 100 oder was? Alter Mann.
That incessant noise! I should smash this useless antique to pieces right now! It can't keep the time for 5 minutes straight. Chimes completely at random and never stops making that infernal noise. But hey, guess who thought it was so cute? This thing has caused me more sleepless nights than I care to remember. No wonder I'm going crazy. All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies. I couldn't care less about this damn thing. Why torture myself trying to remember? I'm too upset to even think straight. I hate her so much. All of this...
I hate her so much.
I couldn't care less about this damn thing.
Irgendwas geschieht mit mir. Eine ganz starke Sinneswandlung.
Nothing feels worse when there's no hope. No chance of anything.
Ich mache eine komplette Sinneswandlung durch. Auf einmal der liebende, trauernde Mann, jetzt ein verdammtes Arschloch.
Dearest.
Wie kommt das?
And then you...
Ja, diesmal sagt er nichts dazu.
She once told me how I supposedly used words to fool her somehow, but what did she think this stuff was? Natural? I tried
Alter,
to
komm mal
flush these a
runter.
long time ago, but someone noticed, as if she cared about my impotent life.
Where are you going? Oh, that's rich. Just run away.
I just needed to blow off steam, to be somewhere else, just for a while. But I can't even remember what we argued about. Unless she was the one who left. Why torture myself trying
Bist
to
du dir
remember?
sicher?
I'm too upset to even think straight. I hate her so much. All of these...
Schön, dass
I
du...
couldn't care less about this damn thing.
Dammit, Asshole, nimm doch diese verdammten Schlüssel. Wie... Mit
The
1,5
stains on
Räume
his
einen
bed
wirklich zum
suddenly make me
Wahnsinn treiben
mad.
können.
Angry even. Why must life always end up so sordid and hateful? I'm not crawling in there. I'm too riled up for that, and it's just not dark enough anyway. Why torture myself trying to remember? I'm too upset to even think straight.
Sit down. We need to talk.
Sit down, we need to talk. Ui, she's angry.
She's angry now.
How?
Part of me realizes
Oh, yes.
I should be more shocked by this, but for some reason, I just feel numb, beyond it. She was lying to me and manipulating me all the time. Why did I let her do that? I'm the one who should have been scowling. She played me like a harp and made me look like a complete idiot. I hate her
Yes.
so much. All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship. When did it go so wrong? This was supposed to be we weren't supposed to fight here.
Yes, go ahead and empty the whole salt shaker on your meal. I hope you choke.
Yes, go ahead and empty the
Truth
whole
is,
salt
I
shaker.
could have used this spice to get some of her abominations down my... She never had any sense for balancing a meal. It was either spicy hot or cringeworthy bland. I was used to much better fare before my family fell on hard times. Almost empty. So typical of you, Serena. Not one limit. I couldn't care less about this damn thing. She was always yammering about the salt, feigning concern about my blood pressure. Should have emptied this into her lungs. If she were here, I'd rub salt into her wounds, all right, just like she's rubbed salt into mine. Why torture myself trying to remember? I'm too upset to even think straight.
Okay, alles klar. Hast jetzt eine kleine Pause verdient. Ich kann mich hier nur umgucken, aber nichts. Oder? Ja doch, ich kann hier auch
I tried to
rausgehen.
be charitable with her, but what did it get me? Honestly, she could rarely carry a tune, so her humming habit got on my nerves.
Also dieses komplette Point-and-Click-Game
I want to hurl the
scheint sich
whole
nur
damn
darauf zu
lot into the
begrenzen, dass
lake.
man...
Some of the... Oh, I hate her so much.
Ich habe mich doch hingesetzt und... Ist das Blut?
You just don't get it, do you? You never do.
All of this... These... I feel like throw her favorite chair. It's wobbly and off. I couldn't care less about... Why torture myself trying to remember? I'm too upset to even think... I hate her so much. This armchair. This is where we had that talk. That damn...
I've been trying so hard, but we lost something along the way. Did you get my letter? Will you just listen to me
Yes.
for once? God, you're always... Wait, where are you going? Don't walk away from me.
All of this... These... pathetic souvenirs from our relationship. They're all lies.
Ich habe mich mit ihr gestritten und bin dann weggegangen. Aber was dann?
It's like looking into my own soul right now. Did I see shadows move? No. Just
sehe
my
gar nichts mehr.
imagination. It's like the whole world is against me. Even my mind is playing tricks on me. I couldn't care less about this damn thing. Why torture myself trying to remember? I'm too upset to even think straight. A part of me still thinks she'll forgive me and come back. But I've lost all hope now. Do I deserve to be forgiven? What about all the things she did and all the things she said?
Words and dreams may be enough for you, but you know what? You'll get a chance to test that soon, because I've had enough.
I hate her so much. All of this... These... pathetic souvenirs from our relationship.
Pathetic
they're all lies.
Souvenirs. Ich höre einmal wieder ihre Stimme, aber was habe ich jetzt damit?
Changeable man. Insolent wretch. Sounds like Serena, all right. Her father's realm. She was a daughter of the Celtic sea god Manannán... What was it? Maclur? Scholars say Niamh's divine father, Manannán, was of an elder race even more ancient than the Tuatha Danann. I couldn't care less about this damn thing. Why torture myself trying to remember?
Ich weiß es nicht mal. Vielleicht bin ich es ja. Öffne die... Gott sei Dank hast du eigentlich die Kraft in deinen Hoden
I sit
gefunden.
here on the train, taking
So,
me to
das
my
ist ein
final
zerknülltes
farewell
Papier.
to the ones who brought me to this world. I see the smiling couples on their way to new adventures and think, that used to be us. We had joy and laughter and friends once, but a memory is not the thing itself. You're very good at letting things you don't want to face slip off you. You continue as if nothing has changed, lost in your own lifeless world. Words and dreams may be enough for you. You know what? You'll get a chance to test that soon. I question how I once saw things. How much of what I thought we had were my own feelings, and how much of your manipulation, because you are so very good with words, aren't you? You knew how to use them when we met, and for the longest time, I went along with the romantic whirl you conjured up around our shabby, isolated existence. Oh, it took me long enough to see it for what it was. And there were these moments that you swept me off on foolish flights of fancy, when I threw myself into your fantasies. You wove your spell, plying me with your magic and with wine in equal measure, and I was taken in like the lost little girl I was. Do you realize all the pain you've caused me? They say if you have to ask whether someone loves you, you already know the answer. Protestations to the contrary can no more convince me any more than I can make my own mother or father draw breath again. Your aloofness tells a different story. I no longer know what you're thinking. With my parents gone and with your refusal to even accompany me in my time of need, something broke. Or maybe it happened long ago, but I never saw it so clearly before, even after everything. I don't make you feel comfortable? Really? That's all you have to say? I won't waste any more life waiting for things that'll never come. Of course, that's what you expect me to do. Play the good wife so no one will laugh at you for being the failure you are, to shield you from the truth of your existence. Lost in your books and vapid verse, blithely drifting into the mists of time, as if not even a footnote, when you could be raking at it if you'd only used your words for anything other than personal indulgence. You talked and talked about your path, the winter blueness of my eyes, all that nonsense. And the years rolled by, the seasons came and went, on, you pursuing your dreams that will never be, lost in your damned words, looking for clues you'll never find. I'm sure you're doing it even now with your rotting books. You took the best years of my life, and gave only empty words in return. We've gone as far as we can, and something's got to give.
Her jewelry box.
Nein.
What is it doing here? It's just a bunch of schmaltzy junk. A shrine to naivety. I should just destroy this useless junk. But not even the venom inside me gives me strength. I'm too upset to even think straight.
Das war jetzt aber ein sehr emotional geladener Brief. Er hat ja richtig Scheiße gebaut, dieses Arschloch.
I hate her
Dann
so
soll er sich auch
much.
nicht wundern, dass seine Frau ihn verlässt.
All of
Aber
this,
was geschieht mit ihm?
these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all
Oh,
lies.
sie ist wohl immer noch ein bisschen wert. Was für eine komische Box habe ich gefunden?